Welcome back. But before we go into the next world, let's go into the special stage, which is very different from, well, maybe not that different, but it's comparable to Sonic 2's special stages. Uh, but in this case, you're chasing the emerald instead of like collecting rings, which is I like. But I'm also going to show you the best way to get the emerald at each and every single time. It's to go into power formation, and already we're done. Is because I think the reason why is because the power formation is fast enough to catch up to the emerald, but also slow enough to so that you don't, steer or you don't lose control like the speed formation. But yeah, every single time I go into these special stages, I'm going to use Knuckles. Uh, yeah, that's how she wrote it. They were actually pretty. I think they're like infamous for the controls, but with power formation, it's pretty manageable.
Stop your futile efforts! You'll just make fools of yourselves!
I think you've got that backwards, Doc.
Alright, first boss, the Egg Hawk. Now, as far as first bosses go, this is pretty easy, all things considered. Well, I say easy, but it is pretty difficult to homing attack him while he's running away. But every now and then he'll stop and do this rotary attack thing. And I'm doing bad at this at the moment, but you're supposed to use power formation when he goes into this attack. And if you want to stop the rotary attack, you just take out the fans, and that's it. But I don't do that here because I am a elite gamer. I I do things that are not the right way, but also the wrong way. Probably, I don't know. I'm not even sure what I'm saying. But yeah, power formation all the way. You can wait every single time when he goes into these like little sandy areas, but that will basically take you out of the running for an A rank, because I think I get a B for this one. And just so you know, in order to get A ranks on all the bosses, you just gotta defeat them fast enough, and that's it.
Ready for the junk pile.
All right, next level. And I think as far as levels go, Sonic Heroes, at least at the point it was released in, was the most creative out of the bunch. So yeah, Grand Metropolis, big city level. Let's go.
Looks like Eggman escaped into the city.
Eggman's robots are taking control of everything.
Let's find Eggman and show him the real power of teamwork.
This must be an
Something that I want to talk about is the dialogue, and I think it's known in the Sonic community, but in case you don't know, a lot of characters like to chat on about during gameplay. To some, this may be annoying, but I honestly find this, charming. And while, yes, there are some points where they do repeat dialogue choices, like, oh, my head is spinning, or that's a lot of Eggman's robots, or something like that. But there are some dialogue that are unique to some stages, and in some cases are, they're pretty charming, to say the least, and they date back to and they make references to like previous games, which we will be seeing in other teams, I guess. Also, I died. The hit detection on some things, like the edges of the levels can be really weird, since it can be pretty weird and not register at all. It's supposed to catch me, but it didn't. It's kind of like a trust fall where the trust is non-existent. And I think I was trying to do something there, like skip the bridge, but I didn't do it because I realized, oh wait, there's goodies in that door. So yeah. Also, I think they reused the Grand Metropolis. They reused the Grand Metropolis name in Sonic Forces for like a different level theme, for a white pristine city run by Apple. But honestly, I like this world where it's not run by Apple, but instead, well, should I say Microsoft? I mean, this game was released on the Xbox. And something that, from what I picked up from the development of this game, you know, just to go on that for a little bit, the development of this game, from what I can tell, was that for the PS2 and Xbox, especially the PS2 version, it was pretty rocky. You know, Sonic Team was having a difficult time making the game for PS2 and Xbox because of the different levels of hardware. And because, you know, at that point they were used to the GameCube, because they ported Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic Adventure 2 onto the GameCube, as well as other games, collections maybe. Yeah. And that rocky development led to the PS2 version, the one I'm playing right here, to be the least optimized ever. Pretty much. So if you want to get Sonic Heroes, best to get it on the GameCube or something like that. But you know, why are you listening to me, a nobody on the internet? So just pick whatever. And I also want, I think I said this before in the first part, but you know, putting this game on Steam would help it tremendously, I think. Most of that is because you know, a new audience for the old game could renew interest in something in this game, and you know, just ease of access. So one other thing that I found out, and just so you know, I kind of skimmed the article on Sonic Retro for the game's development, but something I found out was that 2003, the game that the year that this game released, was supposedly the year of Sonic. That really sounds familiar, because I'm pretty sure they said the exact same thing for Sonic Boom in 2015. And now, I think Sega, or at least someone, at least the community, is calling 2020 the year of Sonic, and oh yeah, it's very indicative of that, I can tell you. But yeah, it's weird how there has been like 3 or maybe even 4 different years of Sonics. And they all had like different receptions, because I think at least when Sonic Heroes first came out, it had an okay reception. It wasn't like divisive like Sonic 06 or even Shadow. But you know, then 2015 rolled around, they called that the year of Sonic, and Sonic Boom came out, and just, well, the only thing good was the TV show, and anything close to that, anything close to the quality of the TV show, would be the 3DS games, more so Fire and Ice and Shattered Crystal. And then there's Rise of Lyric, which is, well, the one bad Sonic Boom game, And I'm pretty sure a lot of people forgot about it. Not me though, because I'm a weirdo like that. Hey. So, rail grinding. Introduced to this one stage. I like rail grinding, you know, it's fun. It's not like Sonic Adventure 2 where it's not like Sonic Adventure 2 where the you have to balance yourself or else you'll fall off. No, you'll still be on the rail no matter what. And well, we'll see more of it as we progress through the game. And this, if you don't mind me exploring a little bit, but I saw this pole in the distance, and I was like, okay, well, they had to put a reason to put it there. And then I looked to the other side, I was like, oh wait, there's another one over here. So there are two of these poles that you can pretty much just get to, and all they do is just put you back onto the main path. That's all right. Okay then. That's that's cool, I guess. There's nothing really there, so you wouldn't really normally go there, and I didn't when I was a kid, so I don't know what the point was that for. I guess to prevent you from getting stuck or something. Yeah. Also, this is my more explorative genes kicking in. I didn't really see this as a kid, so I kind of just wondered what was back here, and oh look! It's a special key for the special stage. Yes, totally. And I think that's pretty much everything I want to say. I jumped here because I thought there was like some rainbow rings there. I think there are some rainbow rings there for the other teams, but for some reason it wasn't there for Sonic. But yeah, that's the end of the stage. Overall, I like Grand Metropolis. Its music is pretty good. I also like Radical Soda, if you can't tell. Well, probably you can't tell. I just told you that right now. But yeah. And let's see. Next stage would be the power plant. And first ever D rank. Pretty bad. You know, I mean, I did die twice. I did die twice for, you know, what were essentially not my faults, I guess. Alright. So now, the regular special stage, the bonus challenge. I'm just going to show this off once, because it really doesn't do anything for you other than give you lives. So, basically, you're continuously collecting these orbs and building up your level. I think this is the one time where you don't want to, like, spam the boost, because while you're timed, you don't want to rush things totally. You want to have at least a little bit of stability while going into this, because you know you're constantly switching between formations, and you know trying to use them to collect all the orbs. Emphasis on try. Yeah. Like I said before, the special stages are not exactly known for their controls. Well, actually, they are known for their controls, but very, very poor controls. So, at least for this stage once, I'll let it let the formations slide. But you know, just so you know, all you're getting from this is all you're really getting this. All you're really getting is just lives. And that's it. You can easily get lives somewhere else if you need it. And I think as a kid I kind of just sped past the Chow balloon like several times. Yeah, I think that's the end of it right about here. All right, that's pretty good. Da, da, da. It's pretty. The music's nice. I really like the music. 2 lives out of that whole thing. Yeah. I don't really do this. I get like 4 lives with the Emerald challenge. I mean, come on. And no, we're still hanging on. I think. That's weird. Huh. Okay, for some reason it blacked out on my end. I think let's see. I think this must have I think the video must have gone past like a black area. And that's mainly because I had to like re-render this part because dumb old me thought it'd be a good idea to render the file, render the new video file with the old video file, just replacing it, and that caused some problems. So I lost a day of recording for that, and well, I ain't gonna redo this. So yeah, tune in next time where we're gonna go into the power plant. What is it? Power? I don't know. Maybe nuclear power. Maybe vegetable power. Let's see.